Are you looking at my tics? Pun intended. Yes, I said yes, I did say TICS, tics. I'm Hannah and I have Tourette syndrome. I'm going to share my experience of living with a complex condition called Tourette syndrome. So I'm going to go straight into an activity with you. So if you can stand or sit, you can do this either way, standing or sitting. So I'm going to give you 3 actions and you all have to join in. If you feel embarrassed, I'm not going to pressure you, but it's a lot of fun. So I'm going to give you 3 actions. So the first one is pump your arms. So do this for me. Number 2 is stomp your feet. And 3 is a small yelp. Yelp, yelp, yelp. Okay, and stop. Okay, you got that. Okay, so we're going to do a few rounds of this. So if you want to stand or sit, whatever's coming up. So ready, folks? Cool. So pump your arms. It's like you're at the gym. Or milking a cow. And stomp. It's like tap dancing. 3, yelp, 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 yelp. And again, all together. 1, 2, 3, 1. Yelp, yelp. Carry on. 1, carry on. I'm just getting tired. And stop. You can sit down now. How do some raise of hands? How that makes you feel? Sorry, a list of things of how that makes you feel. Of things I feel every day. So tired, embarrassed, slightly, or self-conscious. Yeah. I go through those things most days. But can you imagine doing this at a cinema whilst trying to watch film? Imagine doing this at a crowded bus stop, waiting to go about your day. Imagine doing this in a classroom environment. With tics, they're like a sneeze. So for everyone, you can't help a sneeze. It comes and you have to sneeze. That's just like the tics. I can't control them. So different reactions I've had from people are either shocked or scared. But positive reactions I've had from people, they've asked me, am I okay? This has been in the bus, in the shop, in the street. And that makes me feel so much better that someone's took the time out. They don't have to, but it's just nice to know that someone's aware of what I have. And they've also told their stories about their friends who have Tourette's and shared it with me. I'm going to share a small anecdote with you. So I travel quite a lot. I go to London, but a few years ago I go to London. I've recently travelled to France, Paris, on my own with a friend, which is the first time abroad. But a few years ago I went to the Isle of Wight. I met a family called the Small Ones, who I did a Tourette's creative project with. And I met them a few years ago. So I asked them, could I pop down to the Isle of Wight to visit them? So I stayed with them for a week. It was lovely. But I travelled from the Isle of Wight to Birmingham, 2.5 hour train journey. Imagine I didn't get on that train because Tourette's can be so. Imagine I didn't get on the train because I was sat next to a gentleman who's clearly on his laptop trying to work. And my tics were trying to touch his nose, and I didn't want to invade his personal space, and because I can't help it, I had to fold up and stay like that for 2.5 hours. And that is so uncomfortable, and that's the only time my body hurts, because I can't tick and I don't have the space to tick. So imagine I didn't travel down to the Isle of Wight to see that family, explore the beach, and explore different new places. So imagine I didn't. Sorry. Imagine I didn't. Sorry. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. So I still do what I do. I still socialise. I still travel. Still go to the cinema. I also still do TIC workshops for places of work, education and creativity. So stay visible even when it's painful. Thank you.